Hello everyone. I'm here. Sorry, I had a few technical issues with the YouTube. Sometimes it doesn't let me see the chat, so I have to from the YouTube studio, and I have to open another tab with my live stream, and I have to read the chat from there. It's it's an issue, and I don't know why it doesn't let me. I suspect it's because of the browser, but it's fine. I was just trying to solve it very last minute. It's still broken, but I'm able to see the chat nonetheless. Hello everyone! Hello Arcade, hello Miraculous, hello Marco, and I can see there's Goblin over on Twitch. Hello. Yeah, technology doing its thing, not properly working. Amazing. Okay. Also, I hope my allergy medicine will have some effect very soon, because I think right now I'm breathing through my pores because my nose is completely useless. But I can still taste, so I'm gonna have a sip of this coffee. Nice. Okay. Just looking here at these. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, we have very high quality art on the screen now. I know. But yeah, the goal for today is to transform these into something. And I will basically working on the different panels, illustrations that I need for my next lore video. And I put down these quick sketches. I have the script also, I have 3/4 of script, but the goal today is to test a few styles for these panels, because I could make it like the last lore video, so the panels were very painterly, fully colored, and it was fun, but it took a lot of time. So I wanted to try another technique also, because I don't know, but with this story I feel that it will work so well as with a style like a graphic novel, and I am not an expert in that kind of style, with inking and very bold black shadows. So I want to try different things and see what I can do. So what I'm able to reach as a quality and style. So yeah, I will probably pick one of these panels and design it and just try a few things. Oh my god, explosion of emotes. Oh, thank you for following, CJ Destroyer 19. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. I almost missed that explosion of emotes. It's always so fun, so entertaining. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so today it's going to be a very experimental couple of hours, and I have a few ideas in mind. First thing I'm going to do is create reference board. So yeah. Pinterest open there. My brain is a bit foggy today. Let's see. I'm gonna drag Pinterest here. I had a few images that I saved the other day, but not many. Is it here? Where did I save it? Just thinking now that maybe I didn't save them. I just look at them. Let me see. Yeah, no. Oh well. Maybe I created... No. Okay. I just went to like, oh yeah, it will be fine. Oh, hello, CJ Destroyer. Oh, animation, nice. Nice to see you on YouTube as well. Goblin, don't attack me. My heart hurts when I breathe. No. Well, I would love to breathe. As I said, I'm suffering with these allergies, but actually I can feel something is working, like the antihistamines are working. So I'm kind of able to breathe again. Fantastic. I highly recommend breathing. It's amazing. So yeah, guess I didn't save anything of the images that I was checking the other day. So I am going to look for them again. Oh, actually, I think these was one of the ones. No, but it was something very similar. Like, I would love to find a style that doesn't take a long time, but all the ones that I'm drawn to, like the black and white, are things that will probably take me like weeks to just do one panel. So I need to find like something in between. Speaking of a tag, Alvalva, you should look at Witch Hat Atelier. They have a very interesting way of casting spells, and I think it could be a fun reference to look at. You know what? I remember like months ago, it was recommended to me. I think it was Miki Pal that recommended it in chat, and I bought the first volume of the manga. I still have to read it though, because I have my to read list, and I've been going through like mostly novels, but I have the first volume because it sounded really interesting, so I definitely will read that. And I think I'll probably prefer to read the manga for now. Also, is that on Netflix? Because I don't have Netflix, so I have no idea. I started watching the anime. It's so gorgeous, nice. Then it will go on my to watch list, which is massive, because yeah, as I said, I don't have Netflix, so I keep like writing down things that I want to watch, so maybe I can pay for a couple of months and just binge watch everything. Okay. So yeah, these is to... Oh, look at these. This is so cool. I'm getting lost and yeah, I'm just gonna pop it in here. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, so these, yes, this was my search the other day. Let me see if I can find the ones that I remember I really liked. Yeah, I think this was, yes, this one. I will never be able to do something like this, but you know, I'm gonna try, see what I am able to do. Because I really like the style with like cross-hatched, but that will take so much time. So I'm actually like thinking that something like this would be really cool. I already know that it will take me like a month and a half to to make this video. No. I plan on finishing the script tomorrow in the afternoon, so I can maybe record the voiceover in the weekend, and then I can just concentrate on the visual part. But yeah, even like that, like even if you're super well organized, the drawing part still takes a lot of time. Yeah, this is too much. What if I look for storyboards? Yeah, something like this. This maybe is too simple. I'm watching it on Crunchyroll. I don't know if it's on Netflix. I don't have it. Oh, okay, nice. Good to know. Crunchyroll. Okay. Okay, so this one. Oh, something like this as well could work. Okay, let's save this one. And then I was thinking of adding a pop of color, because of course there's some magic involved in some of the scenes and the panels. So I might add just one color. But I think that should be enough for now to start. Okay, so let me put these on another screen. And yeah, now comes the scary part, which is starting to actually draw. Let me save these board. Okay. Yes, this is the folder. Okay, There you go. Now I just need to see which one of these panels works. I think one of the... I think I will probably choose one that it's a little bit simple, not too complicated. Because there's a fight scene and that requires a little bit of thought. Maybe this one with the town. I think this could be a good candidate. Let me just copy these and create a new layer, and I'm gonna create a group called Testing Shading. Because that's basically what I'm going to do. By the way, I found a really old but incredible thorough 3D animation course on YouTube. It's by Keith Lango. It's from 2010, shot in 360p, and he has 64 episodes. Wow. I'm also drawing. Amazing! Hello, Grayson! Same, doing some co-working. That's great. That's great. It's like having, you know, a group of friends and we're all like working on our stuff. Okay, so the scene, yeah, I don't really need that because it's too rough, that sketch. Okay, so since this is just a first test, I don't want to make the image too big. So the scene is the protagonist, who is a merchant, and just finished his day at the local market. He closed his stall and he's just going back to the public house where he has a room rented because he's a traveling merchant. So he's just going into town, and it's probably evening. Okay. Trying to keep all the layers separate so I can move stuff if I need to. then we have these other here. Okay. Okay, we have the character here. Is and then this scribble was supposed to be the far background, so I'm just gonna do it. Okay, this is fine. Okay, then there will probably be a few other people around. Someone here. This is maybe like a shop, and they're just closing down. Is this for your personal project or just practice? This is for my personal project. So I am trying to do some storyboard scenes for my next video. And the script for the video is basically like a folk tale story. So I already did one similar video. And this time I wanted to do the same thing as the last one, so create basically some panels or some illustrations to visualize the narration, the story. And yeah, the idea is to create many panels and many images to show what's going on in the story, and there will be like the voiceover over it that reads the tale. Everything is the project. Yeah, it knows no bound. Yeah, everything I do is for the project. That's so true. Ah. I'm low-key kind of napping here. Great perspective on the sketch. Thank you, Arcade. No worries. Take the time to rest. It is needed. So yeah, something like this should work. Actually, let me open over here the file with the script so I can read exactly how I wrote it, this part. I think it's just like literally walking through the town streets at night. Yes. Okay, nice. I always have to check, just in case maybe I added some description of something particular, and I need to remember that it has to be present in the scene. But no, this is pretty simple. I've been getting better at drawing boards on paper. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I did the very the ugly sketches that I had here before. Like, actually, I have the. There you go. This is the photograph from my sketchbook. Like, I'm always like quicker at doing the very first pass on the storyboards on paper, and then yeah, for like doing all the rest and doing the cleaner version, I usually do it here on Photoshop. I thought about making a mini series of my lighting character. Oh, nice. Doing these parts is requires a little bit of brain power, so apologies if I'm not like super chatty. But yeah, it's not the first time that I worked on concepts during the live streams, and I noticed that I go a little bit quiet because I'm literally like thinking about everything, and I cannot do that if I'm also talking. So yeah, there might be some quiet moments here and there. Exactly, we are on focus mode. Oh nice, I'm drawing creatures and plants now. Nice. Okay. Okay, this should be actually, let's move it this way. Because with this perspective, if I leave it like it was, this window is massive, and I don't think that would be the style. The windows would be much smaller. Okay, and yo, hungry! Hello! Hello, hello! I looked around for a bit and the environment is already done. You're quick! Thank you so much. I'm trying to put down the idea very quickly because I know that I will spend the majority of the time on the inking styles. So I will probably use the same image and I will try different things. So that's why I'm trying to have these done as quickly as possible. I'm making a layered art for my chunky sketchbook. I'm doing better than I expected. Nice. I am so close at like finishing my current sketchbook. Just have a few pages left, and it's always an important moment because I it takes me years to finish one sketchbook. So every time it's like, wow, what an accomplishment. 5. And let's create a group so I can move all of these to one side, and I'm going to copy it. Yeah, let's put it like this because it's easier to see it. If I zoom in, nice. Okay. So I want to see, because I remember having, maybe I don't have it here. I think I have a few brushes that are very, very good for inking, but I might not have saved them here. Oh, maybe they are these. Yeah, okay, because I remember having something that could be useful to give an effect in a very in a quicker way. This is one, definitely. Okay, so that one is great. Oh, okay, okay. Now I see. Yes. Okay. Okay, this one is definitely perfect. I like this one because it's not like super perfect. So this could be a look. And these are just aha, okay. This is what this is, okay. This is the problem when you have so many brushes that sometimes you completely forget about them and you rediscover them after a while and you're like, wow, this is amazing, and it's always been there. Oh, this is the eraser, nice. Okay, there's a lot of like fine liners. Okay, and some like strange ones. Still very, very cool. Okay, I think those two are the way to go. This is a like, yeah, like a slightly cleaner version than the other one, just by a little bit. Maybe this one. Oh, I am dreading this part because it's quite difficult. It's something that as I said, I'm not really used to do, like a comic graphic novel style. So I definitely need to do these tests and see if it's a good idea, because maybe it's not. If I see that I'm not able to pull these off, I think I'm going to do a style like these thumbnail sketches, which is like a grayscale, and I'm more familiar with something like this, and it still will look very, very cool. But yeah, I'll probably try both. I will try this one and a more like inked style. So it's dark. And there, but it's not like night yet. It's like towards the end of the day, but there's still a little bit of light. Just deciding. I think I will say that the light comes from this side. So basically, if I draw like a cone. So probably something like this. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Explosion of mods. Oh, raiders. Hello. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Poland Animator. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. Yo, hello. Welcome. Welcome to an episode of Watch Me Struggle with Inking. Hello, guys. Thank you very much for the raid. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Chachak. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You sound a little Finnish. Oh, I'm not, but oh. Thank you for the follow, Candy Corn. Hello, hello, Paul. Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Hello, guys. Oh my god, the emotes keep exploding here. Oh my god, I love that effect. Emote explosion, I know, like, is the best. Best effect ever. My friend is Finnish and sounds similar to you, and she also love that's Basba fish. I'm gonna show her. Oh, okay. Oh, the Sakaban Baspis. Yeah, that's our mascot here. It's our like friendly familiar. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I'm half Italian, half Spanish, but I live in the UK, so this is like a mix of accents. I have to go. Have a great stream. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. You have a good rest of your day, and thank you for the follow. Make a concept art for Misigno. Is Misigno? What is that? Is that? Wait. Oh yes. Oh yeah, missing number. Yeah, the Pokemon. I mean, at least this that is what is for me. I don't know if it's something else. Ah, yeah, it's the Pokemon, right? Like that's the first thing that I thought, but I wanted to check just in case maybe there's something else called Messigno. Oh yeah, you're so right, Miraculous. We spent so much time on huge churches and nobles. Now we are finally back in a small town where the common people live. Back here amongst the common folk. I'm streaming somewhere else as well. Yes, I'm doing a multi-streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. So yeah, that's why sometimes it sounds like I'm speaking to people that are not there and reading messages that are not there. That's why I always try to read them out loud, just so like no one misses anything. Ghost messages, exactly. Alba is just talking to the voices in her head. Yes, that is what it felt like for the longest time. At the beginning, like doing the streaming, was like, okay, I need to, you know, force myself to talk, even if maybe there's no one here. And it felt like I was just, and I'm not like someone that speaks to themselves usually. You know, there's people that find it really beneficial to maybe like put their thoughts in order, or, you know, at the beginning of the day, just almost like putting down a list of things that they need to do. But I've never done that, so when I started streaming, it was a struggle. Oh, imagine being schizophrenic and the voices is a Twitch chat. Oh my god. And a lot of emotes that I don't know, pop up in in your brain. Oops. No, don't move it. Okay. Also, I like to say I think everyone in both chats. Oh my god, thank you so much, Candy Corn. I think it is so clean and valuable. Thank you. Well, the art that you see on the left is not mine. Is not mine. I have to be clear about that. Those are the references, and those are absolutely incredible. And I don't think I will be able to do anything like that, because yeah. Your art is also great, thank you. No, but you are right, like these are all from like different people, and I mean, come on, they are so great. And also like different styles, like this one is actually made with the pencil, and I have them here as inspiration. Also like this one, which is more like a grayscale, and yeah, they are so great. So they are fantastic to have here on the side to inspire me and constantly reminding me that yeah, I am not as good. But no, it's mainly to see like the technique, the inking techniques, and to see how other artists do their inking, because yeah, I am not so used to do black and white, and I wanted to try it. This is a big experimentation live stream. Is that a toppy on the top right? Yes, I think it is. There's the, yes, there you go. There's the signature. It's so good. I would love this one as a print on my wall. Ah, yes, the totally normal floating arrow pointing to someone's house. I have that in my town. We have festivals around the floating arrow in the sky. The magic arrow. It is here to bless us all. We have like bands of fabric that is put on the arrow. Yes, colored fabric, and we live like offerings at the bottom, or where the shadow hits, like the shadow of the magical arrow. We leave the offers there, and yes, we have to move them every like half an hour or so. Okay, remember me, guys, that at least in one of the images we need to have like maybe slightly hidden, like an arrow floating in the sky somewhere, or create like in the world building, create like a whole festival around maybe a sculpture that it's in the shape of an arrow. you know, common things that you see in a world building fantasy project. Oh, don't forget the floating quest giver exclamation marks. They're a sign of good fortune. Yes. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, if someone has an exclamation mark on their head, they have been chosen. Oh, you're right, Miraculous. Maybe they are a bad omen, now that I think of it. It seems people have problems when they appear. Exactly. Oh, I finished most of my OC's head. Time to glue his head. Nice. Okay. No, while doing this, I need to also understand if it's a style that it's feasible for the video, because I will need to do many panels. And so far is not too bad. Also, like, now that I think about it, this is the only scene where we see a lot of buildings, so it's a bit more detailed, while the other scenes that I drew are, some of them are like fighting scenes, so I don't think I will have a background, or if there's a background, it's very simple, just to concentrate the attention onto the figures that are fighting. And probably there's just the ending scene where we see a little bit more of the city, and I could actually use the very same background. So that makes me hopeful that this technique might be the one for the video, because this brush is really like quick to use and to add some interest and some textures. Yeah. And also, like, I have this other brush if I want to add something in between, like a full black shadow and full light. I'm thinking out loud. But yeah, I feel this could work. Okay. Let me see it again without the rough line art. Okay, yeah, I quite like it. Let me just close the curtains because that is that moment where the sun is peeking and it becomes impossible to see. Ah, darkness. Okay. I think I'll keep going. I'm going to try and have everything, like every building and every other like add-ons on different layers. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do. Goose, hello. Different topic today, yes. Setting the background, the world plays just or an even more important role in stories than the characters. I agree so much, Goose. The setting, like the environment, whatever is around the situation that the characters are creating is so important. Sometimes there's projects where the place itself is almost like a character, like a protagonist. And yeah, today I changed what I am working on, and this time I'm working on the panels for my next lore video, and I really wanted to try an inking, like black and white style. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a few tests with these panels and see if I like it. As you can see, they are small, so whatever I decided to do. In fact, I should do it right now because I can see that I really like this style. So I need this panel in like full size because I think this could work so well. Also, let me try it. I just thought about it to put the white. Whoa, my eyes. But yeah, with the white, or maybe like another, maybe a white that has a little tint. Yeah, so I'm having fun, and I think it's time to make these full size. I will probably have to correct some of the inking. Yeah, it's a little bit blurry, but it's fine. You can also use it as a guide and redo it, but first I want to work on the next building. Okay, now this one needs to be a little bit higher. Okay, yeah, definitely takes a lot of time, especially if the building has many details, but I'm really enjoying how it's looking so far. Let's see if this works with the completely black roof. I think this part needs some work. It's less curved. Okay. Okay, let's see it without the line art underneath. Okay, I think this is working well. I want to try something really quickly. I want to try the other brush on the door. Just want to see if this is too much or if it could work. Maybe grayed out like this. Just gonna leave it for now. And I want to... Okay, yes, I think the best course of action here, because the first house, since I made it when the image was small, and I made it bigger, so it's a little bit blurry. It takes time, but I think the best thing to do is to just redo it. Yeah, this is the brush. So I can actually make this part, for example, a little bit better now that I have the reference of the other building. I'm making some gacha OCs. Oh, this is already getting on a pretty good place in terms of comic look. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually like surprised that that is turning out these well already. I thought I might need a lot more work. But yeah, I'm convinced that something like this could work really, really well for the video. So if I see something obvious, I'm not following along. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. This is a very, very chill stream. I mean, all of my streams are very chill, but today, you know, when I do concepts, I'm not able like to chat too much because I need to concentrate. So it's one of those streams where is you know, everyone is doing their stuff and we are just keeping company to each other. And yeah, have a nice calm time. adding the blood to his forehead now. Oh. I could hear a meow. Oh, yes. My cat is just outside. Oh, and now she opened the door and now she's in. Okay, I might take a small break in a couple of minutes so I can stretch a little bit and feed my cat. But first I would like to complete this building. Okay. There's not much left for this building. So I feel that once I do a few of these, I will basically have some sort of rhythm, and I will understand how to shade properly. So the next panels shouldn't take too much time. Still, this video won't probably come out for a little bit. But I am so happy that I started doing the weekly vlogs, because at least those keep the channel active while I work on the bigger projects and the bigger videos. So very happy about that. Okay, just the door left. Then we can see if now it's looking better. It will for sure look less blurry. Okay, nice. Yeah. Nice, nice. This is the shading for the door. I think I will leave it without for now. Maybe try other brushes. And okay, here is the line art. Nice. Okay. I am going to take a very quick break so I can get up and grab some more water and feed my cat. So I will see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Now let's start with another building. I think I might finish the row here on the right and do the other building. Yeah. Oh, you finished your OC. Nice. Hello, Beck. I'm nobody. Hi, nobody. I'm back. Okay. Find the right spot with the chair. Yes. Ah. I made tea during the break. Oh, nice. I might have a tea later, maybe this evening. A nice fruit tea. Maybe lemon tea. I should think of making tea before stream, that I don't need to wait for the break. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I think the same. I'm like, I'm usually drinking my coffee at the start, but it's always like a small cup of coffee. It's not like a huge one, so it doesn't last very long, and then I'm left with just water. And sometimes, you crave a mug of a hot drink, or at least something more fun than water, maybe like a fizzy drink. Yeah, I always forget to prepare something. Okay, so I've also added these, because there's these like alleyway between these two houses, and I don't know why I thought about adding some kind of gate, like almost as if they closed it to maybe like create private passage. And let's see, I just need to understand how to design this. Something really simple, not too complicated. I totally forgot to close my door. Okay. Let's see, I zoomed out. Yeah, this could work. Okay, so this side is done, at least the basic inking. Might add more things after. Now I'm going to do the building here on the left, so at least the foreground and midground are done, and then it's just the background and I will add some details on the ground and work on the characters. I don't know if I will be able to finish it today, but I think so, like reaching this point is already so good. Gonna flip the canvas because it makes it easier for me to work at this angle. Okay, this roof will also be in shadow. Probably will have some highlights in the edge here. But for now, I'm just gonna paint it like fully black. Yeah, I like this shape of the roof. Okay, now the window. Oh, nice. Every time I say like, oh, okay, now this is done, I see something else to add or to work on. Time to work on the buildings here in the background. Welcome back, Paul. Welcome back. What are you working on? I am working on some basically panels, like illustrations for my next YouTube video, because I started a small series of 3 videos where I tell some like folk tales. They are inspired by my world building project Druides, and they are tales to tell about these like otherworldly spirits that are present in the world of the living. So I had the idea of, instead of describing the spirits, to tell about them through the experiences of witnesses, people like common folk that saw these spirits. And I did the first video. I have in mind for now to do 3, and they have the voiceover telling the story, and to have some like visual aid. For the first one, I had these panels with the full colored illustrations of all the major scenes of the story. And this time I wanted to try and do it with like a black and white, so more like a comic book style images. And yeah, so now I basically did the rough sketch. I have a very rough doodles of the panels that I would like to do. And today was like, it was a time for me to try and see if I'm able to do an illustration with this style, because it's not something that I've done many times. So yeah, I have my references here on the left, and trying my best, and so far I'm quite happy. Of course, it can be improved, but yeah, I'm quite happy with the results, and I think it would be really nice to see for the video. So it kind of looks like a there's a word that escapes me, but yeah, a series like of storyboards, more detailed storyboards, and telling the story. And yeah, so that's the general idea. That's great, very interesting. Thank you so much. Alba is a mangaka now. I unlocked another skill in the skill tree. Now, when I like, even when I see the references here on the left, the ability of like telling so much with the so few lines is something to like admire. And I already had so much respect for comic book artists and yes, mangakas, but right now that I'm like trying my best here, it's so difficult. I mean, I'm used to like use 1,000 lines, so I'm trying to restrict myself, and it's so hard. I'm a bit not scared, but a little bit like still confused on how do I want the characters to look like. And the majority of the panels will be like characters only. But I guess I will figure it out in some way. Oh, you're also streaming on YouTube? Yes, exactly. I'm doing multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Because I started doing it only on Twitch, and then I learned that you could actually do multi-streaming. I had no idea. And I tried for many months to set it up, but it wasn't working. But finally, I don't even know when it was. I finally did it at some point, like last year. And it's been great. Okay, so I just need to add it will be quite tricky, but I just need to give the idea that there's a door here somewhere. Okay, so this side will probably be in shadow. My cat just opened the door. She let herself in. Ah, okay. She just wants to sleep in the armchair that I have here. She usually comes right now because it's sunny in this room at this time, but I have all the curtains closed because otherwise I cannot see. Yeah, she looks a little bit disappointed. It's storming for me. Oh, we had so many days of like nice weather, and yeah, it's nice if you have to go out and do stuff, but if you have to stay home and work on your PC, it's the worst. So I cannot wait for even just a couple of days of rain. I don't ask much, just two days. Two days of rainy weather, so I can just chill. Okay, so this building, I think I might, because I need to add more shadows, but I'm afraid of adding too much black. So I'm thinking of adding, as I was testing before, some kind of effect to add a shadow like these, that it's somewhat in the middle. And I have a few brushes, like I really like this one. Oh, for these like thatched roof, I think it would be perfect. The only thing I don't like is the fact that you see, because it's like a texture, you see the lines, unless you do it like a bit bigger. Maybe that's the trick. Let me see here if I can do. I also have a few brushes that mimic those like transfer papers that mangaka use. So I might try one of those. Yeah, you can see these lines, and I don't like that. Like these ones. That's not the vibe. Not the vibe that I'm looking for. So all of these are textures, but these could work a little bit better. Just need to find the right one. Ooh, this is cool. Whoa. So if you do it like lightly, but if you press. Okay, I kind of like this one. could do it just like light, and then just press a little harder in this part that is supposed to be in shadow. Okay, I like that effect. I like that very, very much. Yes. Gonna try it here as well. And I can always go back and erase a little bit if I don't want it to be that harsh. Okay, I think we found the winner for the medium shadows. I think I should call them. Nice. Thinking of using it also. Don't know if it will work, but let's see. The inside here of the house. Could work. I think I'm gonna try this and maybe also like trying to have just a black. This house, I think I'm going to draw some like closed shutters for this window. I am honestly having so much fun with these brushes because they are very different from what I usually use. So it's very nice to change from time to time. Okay, yes, I was about to work on the building here on the very far background. my hand, that's the problem. Then my hand gets a little bit tired with this technique because I'm, even though I don't mind it being a little bit messy, I still wanted to be a little bit clean, and I need to follow the lines, and to do so I'm holding my pen with like a very tight grip, so my hand gets a little bit tired and it hurts. So I need to be careful, and I need to be careful about that and keep my hand not as tight. Okay, where's my arrow? My magical arrow. Okay, so with this building, this one will probably have the roof lighter, because we have the light coming in this direction, so it will probably have more shadows in the front area, probably on this side, and this part will probably be in light as well. So I'll try to keep the lines on this side very thin. Probably here we'll have a shadow like this. Okay, this is looking much better. It wasn't really correct before. And last one. Okay, now I just add a few darker lines. added... Oh, yes. A series of like thin windows. Okay, I'm gonna add a few very dark shadows like these, but I think the rest I'm gonna use the same technique as in the other buildings. I think I'm going to add this tree here. Just looking at the references to see how they designed the leaves. So probably I should have some areas where it's completely black. Okay. And let's see. So if this is like an area here, maybe there's some black on top of it, or maybe just the lines, and the black is just underneath. Trying to understand how to do these trees. I'm gonna leave it like this. And oh, I forgot the chimney. Okay, I have 5 minutes left and I want to try and add some detail to the ground. I think, you know, having some details in there would be very helpful. I have to go again. Until next time, thank you so much, Paul, again for the raid and for stopping by, for the follow, for the subscription. Thank you so much. Subscription on YouTube, I saw. Thank you so much for checking my channel. And yeah, see you next time. Have a good day. Cheers. Okay, yes, I like the ground like this. It doesn't need to have too much detail, otherwise I think it will make it a little bit difficult to read the figures, like the characters, because I will need to add those as well. And there's not many people in the scene, but still I wanted to be very clear and easy to read. Nice. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I am done for today. I really like this style. I think this could really work well for the video, so I think I'm gonna stick with these. And next live stream next week, it will probably both live streams will be dedicated to work on these panels, and I will probably have to work on a few of these offline as well, because there's so many to do, and I want the new video to come out at some point, so I will need to dedicate a little bit more extra time, even outside the live streams, on these. But yeah, it's doesn't take too much time. As I mentioned, this is one of the most complicated scenes. The other ones have are more like focused on characters, so I will need to understand how to draw the characters with this style. But I think that's a task for next live stream. And yeah, really happy with the progress today. And yeah. So I'm looking at the piece because I thought I would have struggled so much today, but I am happy that it was like a normal level of struggle, so nothing nothing like impossible to overcome. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for keeping me company today, and I will see you in the next live stream or around the Discord server. You can check out my new series of weekly vlogs on my YouTube channel, and a new one will come on Monday. I'm trying my best to keep them on coming out on a weekly basis, and hope you enjoy them. So yeah, I will see you in the next live stream, guys. Goodbye, cheers, thank you, goodbye.